English lyrics sub español Shinsei Kamattechan, or I don't want to go to school, or Gakkou ni Ikitakunai is what we're going to be reacting to today. And of course, I'll say this in the beginning of the video all the time, every time. Please do check the link in the description because it's not my content, it's their content as much as possible. I would rather you go to the original video, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, do whatever you want, really, and show the original creators some love. Because it's not my content, this is theirs. I do not want it to get away from them. And I'm sure they make amazing content on their own channel and shit like that. Make sure to check both of the channels. Because I'm just giving you my thoughts. See if I like it, and I most likely will like it because I have reacted to a decent amount of Shinsei Kamattechan, and they're very, very nice. It may be a little bit odd, but the oddities are what makes it good, you know? I won't lie to you. But yeah, make sure to check out both channels in the link in the description, alright? Because this one is like a lyric video, if I'm not mistaken. So I still do have the lyrics to my right side, just in case. But of course, I'll stop somewhere in the middle and give you my thoughts. And as always, I'll stop yapping there. Let's get into I don't want to go to school, shall we? Okay, this is a bad time to pause it. I won't lie to you because it started getting even more wild. Wow, I feel like all of their older songs, they're also wild and they provide like a raw, you know, they're so raw and shit like that. They're not scared of showing it, you know? Wow, that was something. It was like all over the place as well. I did not know what I was hearing. I was like, oh my god, it's like an amalgamation, or like it's like an amalgamation of things all put together, and then they're like saying, I don't want to go to school, and that's all they say. Even in the lyrics right here, it says, I don't want to go to school. I don't want to go to school. Please return my math homework to me. And I feel like that's all the lyrics that I see, by the way. But I did not see the I'm sorry part. Okay, so there is a part. Oh, there is more parts. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil myself. So, in the lyrics here, I don't know why it doesn't show everything, but yeah, the ones that I've only listened to are I don't want to go to school and please return my math homework to me. I'm guessing when they say that, they just mean that literally. Like, they don't want to go to school because I guess they're being bullied. Because why is he saying please return my math homework to me? Does that mean that probably means that somebody took their math homework and shit like that? You know, maybe that's why they're also providing such a raw energy to this. Because like when it comes to bullying in schools and shit like that, it can be very saddening and it can be very discouraging, especially when you're younger. Honestly, I don't know what goes through people's minds when they actually do bully people. I never really understood it. And you know, I fair enough. I'm a bit of a dickhead myself as well, all right? Even when I was younger, I was a bit of a dickhead. I try my best not to be a dickhead, but like, you know, I guess when they do it, it's for fun, but it's not fun for the person. And I'm not trying to justify bullying, all right? Don't do it. I even like I didn't like myself when I was younger. I like I did like I wouldn't say it's like top tier bullying, all right? Jesus, nothing like that, of course. But of course, even I was a bit of a dickhead sometimes, and I'm not proud of it, all right? There are times when I can remember and I realize, why did I do that? I shouldn't have done that because it's just hell for the other person. You know what I mean? So I'm guessing when they, Gakko ni ikitakunai, or I don't want to go to school. I think they just mean that literally, and they genuinely don't want to go to school because they're being bullied and shit like that. And it's sad to see that because it still happens even now. There are still people that are being bullied for just being themselves, and it shouldn't be that case. And maybe it's just how they think. Maybe they think it's cool and shit like that, but there's nothing cool about hurting another person. Really, it's just sad and shit like that. I'm a bit of a dickhead myself too. Okay, I know I talk like I'm a fucking I know I talk good shit and all that stuff, but I'm prone to doing bad shit as well. I won't fail to admit I'm prone to doing bad shit, and I think the main point is just strive to become a better person and don't do it again. So, yeah. But the song itself, it's so raw. It's so raw. It's so unfiltered. It's so straightforward to the point, you know? Even the message of the song is quite sad if you think about it. Maybe that's why they're going in so raw and unfiltered because, there's no way you can make bullying lighthearted. It's a thing that happens all the time, and it's sad. Let's react till the end of it because the lyrics that I have to my right, it doesn't show everything because when I saw this towards the here, it said something about I'm sorry. So let's keep going. I reacted to that. I reacted to that Black Egg. Good song that. Wow, that was very very interesting. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Even towards the end, they were saying like I'm sorry and cut it and like return it and shit like that. Holy fuck. That was so raw and unfiltered. Maybe they were doing that on purpose because yeah, as I was saying like a while ago, maybe they're doing that on purpose because when it comes to this topic, when it comes to bullying and shit like that, it does happen in real life and there's no lighthearted way of saying it. I guess the best way to say is don't do it. Teach your kids not to bully and shit like that, and treat people with respect and care. If you want respect from someone, show respect to them. And yeah, it's wild. I like it was also weird because I was hearing it mainly in my right here, in my right ear, and I was like, oh wow, this is very very. It got more and more wild as it went on, and even this, I'm guessing it was screaming. Like it's instead of just like actually singing the lyrics, it was more like they were screaming the lyrics. That's why it felt so raw and unfiltered. And honestly, I think that's the charm of it. I feel like their older songs like this one, it's very raw and unfiltered, and they can also be very straight to the point, or they can be very very ominous, like Ultimate Laser. I wonder what that was about. It was about peeing in everybody's mouth, and I was like, okay, very very interesting. Ultimate Laser. But this one as well, I'm like, wow, I am very, very shocked. It's good listen though, I won't lie. It was like an amalgamation of things. Like I said this a while ago as well. It's an amalgamation of things. They put it all together like last minute. Oh my god. The lyrics of I don't want to go to school please return my math homework to me. I wonder why they were saying I'm sorry. Did they like do something that they now regret? They do something to this themselves that they regret, and now there's also saying cut it and shit like that and return it. It's saddening. Like don't do bullying. Like Jesus. And I know I talk big game and shit like that, but I'm a dickhead too. I'm not fucking perfect. You think I'm fucking perfect? Hell no. I'll fucking say it out loud. I'm not perfect. Like, Jesus, nobody's fucking perfect. If you think there's like a person out there who thinks they're the best in the world or they're the most perfect in the world, fair enough, it's a confidence game. But realistically, nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. The best thing that you can do is just become a better person. Strive to be a better person and shit like that. But the song itself, it's raw. It's unfiltered. I think that's the charm of Shinsei Kamattechan songs. All right. Like maybe it's like this because it's one of their older songs and shit like that. But I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I should listen to like more of them because it's very very interesting to see to listen to their works or to listen to their songs and shit like that. But yeah, very very interesting. I won't lie to you. But of course, I'll say this at the end of the video all the time, every time. Please do check the link in the description because it's not my content. This is their content and wasn't possible. I would rather you go to the original video, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, do whatever you want, really, and show the original creators some love because it's not my content. This is theirs. I do not want to take it away from them. I'm sure they make amazing content on their own channel, both channels, and I'm just giving you my thoughts, see if I like it. And this one was wild. That's the best word for it. I won't lie to you. But yeah, please do check the link in the description for both channels and both of the videos. All right. Anyways, I'll stop yapping there, and I hope you all have a good one as always, everybody. Bye.